Juggalos and Juggalettes, it's your big homie Big Ian coming at you live for Faygoluvers.net. Today I'm coming at you with an exclusive interview with the West Coast only PSD Tha Drivah. PS, can I get you to say a few
Yeah.
words for everyone?
Man, it's an honor and a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me. Just excited about this album, Bullets and Bouquets. What's up with you?
Nothing much, man. Just wanted to sit down with you, do an interview, find out a little bit what's going on in the world of PS. First thing I want to ask you, man, is for those who may not be familiar with your work, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, about your music and your accomplishments in the history of the game?
Okay, well, PSD Tha Drivah, you know what I'm saying? I was uh, born in Mississippi, Picayune, moved to California in '88. Hooked up with the late, great Mac Dre. He put me on, '96 with Compilation, and it's been good ever since. I did Cutthroat Committee, which was me, myself, Mac Dre, and Doobie. And I did Business 1 and 2, which was me, Keep the Sneak, and Messy Moore. And I got a slew of solo projects from Gang Cost to What It Is, with the Guru. Uh, you Ain't Heard of Me. You know what I'm saying? Now the latest one is Bullets and Bouquets. I'm excited to be able to get that out the way.
Okay, awesome.
You hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about this album, Bullets and Bouquets. I know that this is one that just came out recently, correct?
Yes, it just came out last week. I think it's a solid album. You gotta just let the fans, let the supporters listen to it, tell me how they feel about it. It's a solid production by my DJ Ambush, Bobby Ozuno, Jack and the Fat Man, Preacher Man, and myself. Cat name, what's the cat name? Justin Davis, young dude. And it's all about quality over quantity, man. It's a good thing. Like I said, I'm just happy to be able to record now and be able to be back in the mix.
Absolutely. So is there anything about this album you would want people to know? Like, is there a general theme about it? Or are there any interesting collaborations we'll be able to see on this album?
I collaborated with a few cats. I feel that when you buy a PS album, if I buy a Michael Jackson album, I want to hear Michael Jackson. So that's the formula I had. PSD, I'm not really big on features, but I did feature Jody Breeze, a cat named Leo the Gift out of Richmond, he hard. Of course, Keep the Sneaky Messy More. But other than that, I kept it PS. But overall, I'm passionate about what I do. I'm sensitive about my music, and I think if people lend me their ear, they would appreciate it. I like to say it's timeless.
Okay, and for anybody interested in picking up a copy of Bullets and Bouquets, where would they be able to do that? Is it available on
They,
iTunes?
they can find that thing on iTunes. It's on iTunes, definitely, digital download. Or they can go to PSDThaDrivah.com. The link is on there where they can go to iTunes. Or, it's in selected stores. Retail now is kind of messed up. So, but at the same time, that digital is where it's at.
Absolutely. Now, a big thing that I wanted to ask you about was I know that you were forced to take a break from your music career for the past few years because of some legal problems, correct? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I was flying around getting it. I wasn't driving. As much as I love music, I did love getting money, and I made a mistake. But from that, they say, you learn from mistakes and you don't repeat them. But what happened, I got caught at the airport with like 6,000 ecstasy pills. They gave me 46 months fair time. I sat still. I'm back, and like I said, I'm fortunate. God blessed me, and it's just a new day for me. I'm just ready to move forward. I'm really excited right now.
Absolutely. Now, you said obviously Bullets and Bouquets just came out the other week. What is next? What do you have planned next for music? Is there a side project? Are you working on a new album? Like, what's next in the musical world of PSD Tha Drivah?
It don't stop. I got my second win. I want to say it's my third win because, they like to call me a legend, a living legend. That's cool. I appreciate it, but I'm still here, man, and I'm working. Right now, I'm gonna drop the Risk and the Reward mixtape. Hopefully, I'm going to pick that up right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go pick that up and put a master session on it and do the album cover, and we just go from there. I mean, and it don't stop. I got Cool as In coming. I got the Ali album coming. I'm not playing, man. And I've also got what's that now? What I'm doing? I also got the Business 3, which will be in stores early next year. But my plan is to drop 3 albums before this year is over with.
You
And
want?
Bullets and Bouquets is one. Risk and Reward is going to be a mixtape. I'm going to get that away for free. People love that.
Okay, when do you have a speculated release date on when Risks and Rewards will be available for download?
Well, let's be safe and say by this time next week, it'll be available for download for free. You can go to PSDThaDrivah.com. You can follow me on Twitter at PSD Tha Drivah, Instagram, SMC Recordings. You know, it's I'm gonna try to get it out as many people I can get it to, man, because I had a pretty good time on the mixtape. You know, so right.
Okay, and something else I wanted to ask you was, obviously earlier in the interview you mentioned about just the history and very strong connections you had to Mac Dre and Fizz Entertainment. And what I wanted to ask you now is, now that you're, now that it's later in your career and you just got out of after serving this time, do you have any plans to continue working with Fizz Entertainment, or are you going to be doing your music career independently from now on?
I believe in turning. I believe in pushing forward, first of all, but I will forever, in my heart, love the late, great Mac Dre. I will forever represent him. I will forever represent what he believed in, which was this, and which is this. I will always have a relationship with this. If as long as I'm doing something, this is doing something, and I'm okay with that. You know, this it's a movement. You know, we had it for a minute, but I also want to say, Dre did that on his own. Dre built this by himself. You know, he had a little help, a few assists, but Dre was a person that he stayed in his lane, and you can see that still resonates today. You can still see the influence in the music that being created today, and not just that. I mean, he's still relevant. So I was blessed to have him as a friend. I was blessed to have him as a business partner, and I'm blessed to still have him in my heart. So forever my cut. That's my dude. Forever, did like that.
Awesome, man. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to all your fans, old and new, listening to this interview right now?
Definitely. I really appreciate those who support me, those who supported my past albums, my new albums, who just kept me in their heart and their prayers while I was gone. And just stay tuned. Just keep fooling with me, man, because I'm working hard, and I want y'all to know I didn't come on and start playing. I came home and got straight to work, and I do love y'all. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And for those interested in following you more regularly, is there a Facebook or a Twitter account that they can keep up with updates on you?
Yeah, of course. It's at PSD Tha Drivah. That's at Twitter. Same thing at Instagram. PSD Tha Drivah. Same thing at Facebook. And I'm also at PSDThaDrivah.com, where you can find some. It's going to be a pretty interesting website if you just want to see and hear some things. It'll be nice.
Absolutely. All right, and we will absolutely have those links thrown up with this interview. So if you're listening to this now, just look below, and we should have all of those links available below. PSD, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to do this interview with me. I really appreciate it. And if there's anything else we can ever do for you, let us know. And until next time, this has been PSD Tha Drivah and Big Ian. We're out.
Big Ian, you the dude. Thank you. Peace out.
Peace.